Good evening. I am the hero the world needs. COVID destroyed, and I'm going to tell you how I beat COVID, how I destroyed COVID. Wasn't even easy, but if you follow my steps, that will definitely set you up to defeat COVID, and then some more tips from me, from others that beat it, can put you over the top, so that you too can say, I defeated COVID. Now, let's think about it. COVID has killed a lot of people, one out of every 1,000 Americans. But at the same time, as we look at the beautiful Empire State Building today, that's celebrating um, or mourning the death of more than 4,000 people who died of COVID-19. You know, may they rest in peace. I knew a journalist early on who was one of the people that passed away, Anthony Causey. I saw him at the last sporting event I was at in person, March 11th. March 11th changed everything because that's when the NBA canceled their game. By the way, just my humble opinion, Adam Silver should be in politics because he's made the best decisions out there. Even now, the NBA is going back to a bubble in February. He said, outside of this bubble, too many people are getting sick. We're going back to the bubble. So we'll see who goes back to the bubble. Okay, so let's start. We got COVID-19 on December 27th, right? That's a Tuesday. Wednesday, I felt worse. So that's December 28th. That was the last time, I believe, since I was released from the hospital the first time, that I felt worse on the next day. Thursday I felt better. Friday I felt better. Saturday I felt better. Sunday I felt better. Wednesday, Monday I felt better. Tuesday I felt better. By Tuesday I said, you know what? We got some work to do. Let's do our work. Let's sit out by the window, soak up some sunlight, watch the Empire State Building, and that worked. But that's not a plan for every day, because some days things are going to happen that are out of your control. Somebody you know is going to pass away. Something bad like an insurrection is going to happen. Yo, Frank, what up? Chilling. How early are you up tomorrow? Oh, jeez. Okay. So that means, yeah, I got some stuff from Amazon. Okay. So I'll have a lunch tomorrow here too. Gotcha. All right. Peace. So just that quick, I'm leaving in the afternoon tomorrow. Okay. So that wasn't a complaint, by the way. So it took us a week, but we're feeling better. You gotta remember you're not in control of all the factors that factor into your life. So something's gonna happen. One of your friends is gonna die. Something like the insurrection is going to happen. When something like the insurrection happens, regardless of how you're doing in life, you're going to be disrupted because it's showing you how easily folks can break into our capital. That's scary, and I'm a man in my mid 40s. So I didn't let that bother me. So it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I was discharged on Saturday. So I went back home. And the only bad thing is I pride myself on leaving here on my feet, and I left in a wheelchair. That disrupted me because when you're in a wheelchair, you're not thinking about a coat, or at least I wasn't. In a wheelchair, you're not thinking about shoes. At least I wasn't. So I left with no coat, no shoes in the middle of the winter. I ran uptown to my cousin's crib. He's looking at me crazy, like, "Where's your socks, homie?" So here I'm defeating COVID, but it's like, has COVID attacked my mind again? Because this is the way I defeated COVID, and how you too can defeat COVID. Keep your mind strong. Drink plenty of water, as much as you can, at least 96 ounces. You can drink a whole gallon, fine. You can drink more than a gallon, fine. But just flood your body with water. Make sure your uh, pathways are clear. You like talking, you like singing, do plenty of it. That keeps your voice warmed up and ready to battle COVID. So my next couple of days, um, I went downhill because there's this magic COVID medicine that they gave me. I heard Trump took it, called Rendelavir. I called it the magic stuff in my arm. Um, by Wednesday, so got out Saturday, Sunday, fine. Monday, fine. At least emotionally, I had some issues with a roommate that I discussed in COVID versus the Devil. COVID Chronicles the Devil. Um, and I had issues with uh, being cold, a newfound thing. I'm cold now a lot. So we went through all of this. So here I am needing to go back to the hospital. Instead, my roommate sent me to Montefiore, which, they're overwhelmed, but that hospital is a petri dish of COVID and other infectious diseases. You're literally laying in a bed in the lobby with nothing but a sheet covering you and the person next to you. Which one of them had COVID? She told me she had COVID, and I gave her my tips. I said, "Don't be afraid. She can help it. She had two children." Gave her my Instagram for her to reach out. Not sure if she has, but hopefully she will defeat COVID. Finally, Thursday, I got back to NYU, but NYU was acting funny. Again, former roommate, the devil, concocted a story. And if you say this about somebody, unfortunately, it's going to draw attention. Oh, Darrell was visually hallucinating. I have not visually hallucinated ever in my life. Um, I have a vivid imagination when I close my eyes, like they are now. I don't see things when my eyes are open. I don't take drugs that make you see things. I don't take drugs at all, really. Uh, I can summarize my drug use to one weekend at Howard's homecoming. Really, one day at Howard's homecoming. So, and that was 20 years ago. So, here we are. Day 22, day 21. Tomorrow will be day 22. Day 21, anyone would have released me, but NYU is playing a trick on me. They said you had a kidney transplant, so you were more susceptible to having COVID longer. Hmm, that doesn't make sense because you released me on December 9th. So how can December 19th, 10 years later, I be more contagious? Possibly. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up. So, as much as I love New York, they're going to have to catch some heat. We'll be speaking to a lawyer. I have a COVID Chronicles coming talking about purple dogs. That's NYU. So look forward to it. All right. Thank you very much. We did keep this brief. 10 minutes. COVID Destroyer out. Okay.